Well, hello, welcome back to Nails by Sora. This is going to be a marble manicure video, something that I saw online. Very minimalist, very beautiful. I've been struggling with trying to figure out what I want to do with this manicure because my nails so far have been taking about 3 hours. And that is because I did a full removal, a new set, and now I'm first going into the manicure. It is 9 o'clock at night, and I think I started this around 6 o'clock. I'm not exactly sure, but I did actually start recording this video, and for some reason I got a few seconds in and it stopped on its own. I don't know why, what happened, but I did take you through, which now there's no footage, of just sanding down the new nails. So basically all I did was I went around the cuticle line to go ahead and blend in the fresh tip to my natural nail plate, and then I roughed up the surface. But that's basically all that you missed. And then of course I cleaned the nail, which there's still some debris on, but that's okay. We're going to be using some dehydrator, so that's going to take care of that. But I was in the middle of pulling my colors. I've got Perfect White by Glam. I've got number 70 from the nail, which is this beautiful light cementy gray. Speaking of grays, I have from Madame Glam, I have the minis that I got in the advent calendar. I'm thinking I might want to use one of the accent colors for like a little bit of like a granite grain. I might throw a little bit of this in, I'm not sure, but we will put that off to the side just in case. And then I was going to pull a milky white. Which I'm going to use the highlight gel from Nails by Dev. That's about where the video cut off and I noticed it. So yeah, I think the main tone of the nail, I'm going to do milky white. Don't want to do full bright white. And then I'll go into the gray and the stark whites and do some accents with gold maybe. We shall see. But first we're going to go and use our nail prep dehydrator. I want to give a shout out first to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And for anyone that's new, welcome. I'd love to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we're just gonna get right on into it. If you've noticed, my nails are quite a bit longer than I usually have them. This is usually the point at which I start to trim them back, but I wanted to be a little bit more daring and do something a little bit different. I'm really loving having the long nails, and I want to maybe start out a little on the longer side. So we've got our nail dehydrator on. We're going to go in with our prep, and then I'm going to do a base layer of clear, just so that we have something on the nail plate to protect the extension. And when we, so that when I go through removal, I don't have to worry about losing the integrity of the nail. So for the protein bond, you really only have to go along the cuticle line. Put it at areas that, sorry, Siri picked that up. Go around areas that are more prone to lifting, especially when you're doing it on top of an enhancement. So we're gonna let that sink in, and then we're going to go in with our Soak Off Base Coat from Madame Glam. All right, so we've got our base coat on. Now we can go in with our base color. As I said, I'm going to be using the highlight gel from Nails by Dev, and I'm going to use a liner brush just to pull that gel into the cuticle line to make it nice and snug and seamless. Do want to clean off my brush a little bit because it tends to get a little bit stiff from non-use. All right, I'm going to give that a quick cure before going on to the rest of my nails.
Come closer, dance for me. Easy, tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide. Come closer so that we can be together. Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. We've earned it.
All right, going to go in for the full cure. All right, so let's see if we can get this on the first go. I have the milky white, the gray, and the white next to each other on the palette. I'm going to grab a dotting tool so I can swirl it all around, and an application brush. Oop, that's not it. That would be my ombre brush. So that I can place it on the nail. Flat. Application. Okay. So let's give a little swirl without the random hair. I don't like that. That's too gray. Oh, forgot the most important part, using the blooming gel. So this is blooming gel from iGel Beauty. I think it's probably time for a new bottle. This is the original from 2 years ago. There's nothing wrong with it. It still works. It's just getting a little thick. All right, just a thin layer, doesn't need to go crazy. And I'm going to pick up some gel and just float it across the surface. Let it do its thing and move around a little bit. You can help it if you want. Pick up a little bit more and drop it where you want it. Drop it like it's hot. I might not do every nail kind of really digging the minimalist look right now after the holidays.
To the fullest, to the fullest. You make me understand this place in a whole different way. You make me wanna live.
I'm going to take a lint-free wipe and I'm just going to press it up against the side, not onto the nail, but alongside of it to draw off any excess gel that's pooling. I'm going to turn my nail upside down just for a bit so that it self-levels, and then I'm going to give it a cure. The cure. And this is what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and do the next nail, and I'm just going to follow the same procedure. So I'm going to put a thin layer of blooming gel over the top. I'm going to pick up my color and try to follow a different pattern because I don't want them all to look the same.
Dance for me, easy tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide.
All right, so this is what we're dealing with so far, and so far I think my thumb has come out the best. I do like that some you are kind of faded and you don't really see them unless you focus. So it's got that minimalist aspect to it. I just think that some of them are a little muddy. But we'll see. We're going to accent them a little bit with some gold chrome gel paint and also the white, just to bring out the white a little bit more. So I'm not going to go crazy with it. Just a light accent. And start with the white. And just kind of go with the lines as they already are. Not really adding any extra ones, just emphasizing. And this one has pretty good contrast. This nail has pretty good contrast anyway, so I'm not really going to add too much white.
Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it.
I'm just bleeding this out a little bit with some alcohol because I think it's a little bit too stark. I might end up actually removing it.
Under attack, so we've earned it. Yeah, we've stayed loyal to each other.
We'll leave it. I'm gonna go in now with some gold. I actually completely forgot about this one that I said I was going to maybe use. I don't know if that was in this video or if it was the portion that didn't actually record. All right, now all that's left to do is top coat and we will be done with this hand. I'm going to do my right hand off camera and I will be back to wrap up. All right, well that's going to bring this video to a close. Took way longer than I thought it would, but I love the way they turned out and I hope you do too. Please let me know what you think. These nails are a lot longer than I'm used to, certainly. And hopefully they won't become a hindrance, but I love the way they look. The longer and longer my nails are getting, or the longer and longer I make them, the more I love them. So definitely drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. I have washed my hands. I am going to put some lotion on. This is just a lotion that I picked up from Sally's a while back. I really love the way it smells and it's really good and moisturizing. And then I'm going to finish up with some cuticle oil as always. Being careful with this finger that I butchered in my last video while I was filing. I think today I'm going to use Elixir from Madam Glam. So let's close this up. Going around the cuticle, under the nail. Keep that hyponychium nice and moisturized for healthy growth of your nails. And that's going to do it. Thank you everyone so much for joining me. Please leave a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe if you wish. And I will see you in the next video.